to take care guys, this is Saurabh here and today I will be sharing my experience with the Redmi 3S Prime for using it around 3 months and 15 days. So 3.5 month review. Anyways, first of all guys, this is the Redmi 3S Prime and this is the Redmi 4, the upcoming successor of this Redmi 3S Prime. But if you ask me again that when this phone is gonna launch, well, might be 3 or 4 months later on, but still now Redmi 3S Prime is a clear winner under the 10K segment. And after that Lenovo K6 Power is gonna launch soon. But I will be in this video telling you about this phone experience of mine with this phone for using it around 3.5 months. So the very first thing I will be talking about guys is that the build quality. The phone is completely made out of metal, a metal unibody with a 5-inch display with no certified protection. And yes, this phone does fell from my hand from around 7 feet. I'm around 5 feet 8, so I was capturing a picture and it fell from around 7 feet, and it does got a few dents in here and it actually fell like this. And there I expected that the screen will be shattered, but it was not. Only a single scratch was there. So in case of the build quality is pretty damn awesome regarding a price tag of 9,000. Now coming to the next thing guys, which I will be telling you about is the UI. Over the month, I was first using the MIUI 7 on this device, then came the MIUI 8, and with the last build of the MIUI, I would really say that I'm very happy with their overall RAM management. Xiaomi is continuously working on their UI, and previously the RAM management was not that great, but right now the RAM management is pretty damn awesome. I get around, I'm using YouTube app, I'm using Facebook, I'm using Messenger, I'm using all the apps that one person can use on this phone, on a phone, and I'm getting around 1.6 GB to 1.7 GB free, well, while clearing up all the background apps. So 1.7 GB free all the time for a 3 gigs phone is pretty damn impressive after installing all those apps. So it's a pretty good deal after 3 months. So right now the next thing I will be talking to you about the battery backup. Well guys, this phone was marketed by Xiaomi for having a 4100 milliampere battery. The previous Redmi Note 3 was a clear winner in the case of battery backup, and in this case for this Redmi 3S Prime, even after using it for around 3.5 months, I'm pretty happy. The battery backup, it's just same like the day one. I get around, I'm using Jio 4G on this device, so I get around 1.5 day with normal to moderate usage when I'm on the Jio 4G and on Aircel 3G at the same time. I don't use a memory card, and while I'm on the Wi-Fi, I get around 2 days maximum with the Jio 4G and the Aircel 3G, but no internet via the 4G. So 1.5 day, 2 day is pretty damn impressive even after using it for a 3.5 months. And like I don't use this phone for I still do a lot of reviews on this device, a lot of custom ROMs, a lot of mods, a lot of everything is there, and the battery still performs pretty well. Well, I posted a video regarding how to properly charge your battery. The link is in the description. If you really want your battery to long for having a better longevity, you do see the video, do watch this video, that will be helpful to you. One more thing I would like to tell you is that the battery doesn't heat up that much, and we did a lot of ROM installation videos, ROM installation tutorials. Even after that, the battery doesn't heat up that much, the phone doesn't heat up that much. So the battery is pretty good it's a pretty good quality and gives you battery backup of excellent time. And I believe that even after 6 months or 1 year, I believe the battery will perform the same. Coming to the camera fix, this is where something I don't like. Xiaomi is definitely working on their MIUI, but they are not working on their camera app. Previously the camera app the camera app hasn't been updated in a while. And while I'm not a very big fan of Xiaomi's camera, I don't like the how it behaves in low light conditions, and even on the video mode or in the still mode in average daylight or very good lit conditions, macro focusing doesn't work in the way I want. I have seen few cameras with excellent macro focusing, but this camera really suck in that case. In case of the macro focusing, and I know that this camera can do the trick, but Xiaomi is not providing any fix for that. But I hope that within using it for around a few months, I believe Xiaomi will provide a fix. Well guys, coming to my next point that I like about this phone, well, about the Jio. Well, we all know that Jio has been a revolution in a few days. Within 82 days, Jio actually gathered 5.2 million subscribers, and they are aiming even more higher, and I respect that. And this phone does support GA. does support Jio. I'm sorry. And yes, guys, for around 80 days that I've been using Jio, it's awesome. It's just awesome. Well, I can't talk about Jio's call drops. It's Jio's issue, but calling, signal towers, networks, GPS, everything works pretty fine. I've been after 3 months, and Jio calling works like a charm. And right now, for around last 15 days, there are very less call drops in Jio, and calling quality is excellent on this device. So overall, even after 3 months, 15 days to be precise, I really find this phone really amazing. Although K6 Power is coming soon on 6th of December, but one thing I would like to tell you is that this phone does have the Xiaomi's development support, which Lenovo will never have. Lenovo doesn't have that forum like the Mi forum, and in this 15th of December might be maybe the current kernel source for this one will be released worldwide. And after that, like, I have done a lot of unofficial builds. I've done a lot of reviews on unofficial ROMs, like Cyanogen mod or ExoSP Cyanogen mod. But after that, stable ROMs will be coming soon. A lot of customization option will be open to you, and also will be open to us, and we will be starting using exposed framework on stable Cyanogen mods in upcoming 1 or 2 months. So in case of development, this phone is still the winner at a price tag of 10,000. But if you are like me, most of the time, using the phone as a normal daily driver, you may go for the K6 Power, but you have to wait for that. So this is all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you think that this phone is a good deal for you, I have put down the buying links in the description, but I hope that you won't find it on Flipkart. So go for the me.com if you think me.com is trustable for you. Anyways, do this, give you a like, and if you think I still suck, you know what to do. Do subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, because the Redmi 4 experience after 7 days will be coming soon in a while. Till then, bye people, have a great day. Hope to see you in my next video. Stay awesome, stay subscribed.